Good morning. It's Coffee and Cars with Joe from Ignition Diecast. And we have a lot to get through today, so I'm not going to delay. But first, I got to show you this thing that Bill Wilkinson sent me that he saw at Target this weekend. You know how people bring stuff back and they car swap? Well, this was an 8-pack where the entire pack was swapped. Check this out. I mean, I've seen that kind of thing before. Usually it's one or two cars, particularly the exclusive, but the whole pack, wow. I mean, they must have paid cash and returned with a receipt, because if you go in there without a receipt, they make you show ID and you're going to get flagged if anyone discovers that. If I see that stuff on the shelves like that bad, not to be nerdy or anything, but I mean, it is my hobby, so I try to protect it a little bit. I'll bring it to customer service and show them at loss prevention that I am a Hot Wheels expert, and this has been adulterated. Hell, they should pay me. Like, they wouldn't even have to, like, I wouldn't need to go in. It wouldn't have to be a lot of money. Like, put me on text, and whenever they get, like, diecast and it seems a little suspicious, shoot me a picture via text and give me 20% off. Diecast, whatever. Let's do it. So today, where we left off was I had opened Glory Box 2 from John R. all at once and showed you the highlights. So yesterday afternoon, I was pretty bored and I opened like 5 packs from Glory Box 1, the original Glory Box. And I've already inventoried stuff that's just going to be like resold. But I have like 30 cars here that I have to show you. And I know you like to see cars. So I'm going to put on specs because I need to read the bottom of some of this stuff. Like this one. I've never even seen this. I thought it was a Corvette at first. But it's a Jaguar XJ 220. Look at that. Kind of McLaren F1. Trivia-wise, the McLaren F1 is the only car in the world that every single accident is, it's impossible to total it because the repair bill is always less than the cost of replacing the car altogether. And Rowan Atkinson, Mr. Bean, apparently wrecked a couple of those, and one of them had a $1 million repair bill, but still, the car cost like $10 million, so the insurance company is always going to opt for repair rather than replacement. Here's a Zamac of, what the fuck is this called? Automobili Pininfarina Battista. An Italian thing. But this is going to the archive because we do not have a Zamac one. Someone suggested that the archive be changed to the Ignition Diecast Master Set. Because aside from Super Treasure Hunts, it pretty much is everything that you get in a master set every year, except I'm trying to do it like from 1968 to the present. So, I don't know. Food for thought. This exclusive, I believe it was a Dollar General exclusive, burnt orange Porsche Panamera. I have this. I've had it for many years. Since it came out, I found it on the pegs. But this has been missing from the archive, so good find. I wanted to show you something. Well, we'll get to that because I'm going to keep it. These are the things I'm not going to keep. These are like archive stuff. This looks like a Jaguar. It's a Lotus Exige by Matchbox. And might have a little bit of playwear. I don't think this qualifies as new. Yeah, looks like there's some. Oh no, those are headlights. See how the windshield is a little grainy? I'm gonna sell this as pre-owned, probably for like $1.29. This one definitely has playwear. It's a Cadillac ATS V R. So it's a racing version of the ATS. And I don't know anything about Cadillacs. I was actually shocked to find out they had a V12. I mean, in one of their commercially available consumer cars. Who the hell needs a V12 on the street? Bet it sounded cool though. Mystery model SL something or other, 300 SL. And I have this one, so you can look for that later today. A treasure hunt Draftnator. See, treasure hunt. This is not a very popular vehicle, but the treasure hunt aspect might help it a little bit. And looks like a Chevy C10 to me, but it's a fictional fantasy car. This I've never even seen before. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. It's a Cadillac Eldorado Brougham from either a Flames 5-pack or the HW Flames series. But damn, if you collect Cadillacs, I sure hope you have this one. Olive drab with flames. This Hot Wheels Tesla Model S, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. It looks so much different than other Hot Wheels Teslas. I guess because the gray base. I thought it was Matchbox at first, but it is Hot Wheels. See? Flame symbol. See? See? And this 53 custom Chevy, same casting as the Aqua one we saw this year, the clear hood. But this is obviously from a Flames something or other 5-pack or carded. This kind of makes me want to collect these, but again, I don't have really room in my life, and I have no real personal connection with like 50s cars, like Hero Hot of Mercs or 55 Chevys or 57 Chevys. I keep Big Air Bel Airs because years I thought they were rad a long time ago, and I head down that path. A Nissan Z, and I thought this was a premium, but it's not. Metal flake gray. This pollen is killing me. I really like this and decided to keep it, but I already have one. So I'll check the archive, and then if it's in there already, it'll go to sale. This black Viper. What is this? Can someone tell me what this is? This is a Dodge Viper GTSR. And I think maybe I should keep this one. I don't know. I think I'm only going to keep certain castings of Vipers. So this one is TBD. And then this beauty, which I already have, but man, not bad for 46 cents. Looks like it's got some paint wear. Maybe I'll put this one in my collection since I don't care that much, and sell the verified new one. Okay, what am I keeping? Well, funny story. I had this one with the MC5s. I just realized MC5, that's a band. And this one came in this glory box with the PR5s. Exact same car. I think this is called the Grand Sport Roadster. Not positive. But from two different time periods. This one has the MCs, this one has the PRs. So keeping them both because they are a verified wheel variant. And then a couple weeks ago I showed you this. I was like, wow, that's really very black. And then out of this box yesterday, I pull this black Miata with this Hot Wheels symbol on the windshield. All black. And I'm going to give this to my daughter because she used to have a black Miata, which she recently sold. So she'll probably want that. But then I found yesterday pulled this out. A black 65 convertible Mustang with Hot Wheels. I was like, this must have been a series. So I looked it up. There was a Target exclusive series. I don't know if it was a multi-pack or just a series, but called like all black convertibles. So these are all convertibles. I didn't know about that series. So this is being gifted. This I'm keeping. And this I'm keeping. But there's also a Viper and a Shelby Cobra in this series. So I'm hoping that's in that box somewhere. I'm hoping that dude sold them all and that those two pop up at some point. But look at that. Tinted windshield. It's extremely black. Except the base, which is metal. So that's what first confused me. I'm like, is this old? It has a hood that opens. Wow. Somebody suggested that I do a thing called like a exclusive muscle car day. So maybe like muscle car Mondays. So this is Monday. So this is sort of muscle car Monday. After this next one, we got 7 muscle cars. So we'll call that segment Muscle Car Monday. And then I'll try to plan better next Monday. So here is this Zamac Mustang Mach-E. Now I have them all. Here, let me show you. This is my Ford cars box. So miscellaneous Fords. Really don't want to tip this out. Maverick, custom Mavericks. And then this, all 6 of the Mustang Mach-E's. White, red, Zamac, dark blue, light blue, and the dark blue Treasure Hunt. But I moved 2 cars out of here recently. So let me show you that too while we got boxes. So I realized that most of my Ford cars box were Torinos and Falcon XBs. So I took the liberty, I mean, I'm liberated as hell, but I took the liberty amongst me, myself, and I, and now I have all my Torinos and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Falcon XBs in one box. So that's what this box is. And can you read that? Hold on. I created 2 Corvette boxes too to take some of the pressure off my Corvette wall. Okay, so here is the Muscle Car Monday portion of this show, episode, presentation. A green Corvette Stingray, not a split window, so it's not a 63. Must be a 64, 65. Let's see if you probably know, if you're a Corvette expert, let's see if it says on the base. 64 Corvette Stingray. How smart am I? But I don't have this one. I don't even know off the top of my head where it comes from. But this is a make that, or a model that I free collect. So no biggie. Another Corvette. Orange. And this is a Corvette C7 Z06. Don't have this one. But I do have some room up there on the Corvette wall because I just took 2 categories of Corvette off, which I'll show you tomorrow probably. This Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. This looked kind of cartoony to me. I thought maybe this was a different casting than the 2 Gulf ones or 3 Gulf ones we got last year, but it's the same exact casting. It's I think this is the debut cherry red. The reason it looks weird is it has this gigantic, what would that be, like 26 inches, 28 inches, and not very much rubber. So you're not taking this on the track. This is set up for like show or something. That's what threw me. This wheel looked weird. But the other ones, the Gulf ones, have rear wheels that are just as big. They just have more rubber on them, so they doesn't stand out as much. But keeping that one, putting it in my Cobra box. Another muscle car. I already showed you that one. Oh wait, no, I showed you the black one. Check this one out. This convertible Mustang is from a set called the General Mills Design Collection. And I pulled a wine red Corvette convertible out of this glory box, which came from this same series. So I'm hoping the rest of them are in there too. But this is just weird, man. Purple glass. And they didn't do what this would be. I think this is like the 4th gen Mustang. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's got a painted base, so it's all globbed up, so it's really hard to read, even with glasses. Yeah, I would have to look this up, but just a weird one. Blue interior, purple glass. I'm keeping it. A super sexy AAR CUDA. 70 Plymouth AAR CUDA. And I don't have this one. I have like 6 or 7 AAR CUDAs, but not this one. So pretty pleased to pull that one out. 2 to go. Which one should you see last? Okay. I think I'm going to have to establish a Dart box, because here is another 68 Dodge Dart. 68, right? Yeah, 68 Dodge Dart. So I swear I have like 10 of these now. 2 from the Art Car series, and then the 2 Ram Charger ones recently. So got lots of them. Stay tuned for a view into that box. And then last, I've never even seen this one. It's a GTX. It's a 71 Plymouth GTX. Never seen that paint job. Those are not good wheels. Like if you're a wheel swapper, this is the kind of car you do a wheel swap on. But we'll keep it stock. And I've never seen this paint version before. I have a couple of these, but very nice. And that is all. I don't have anything else to show you today. There's still plenty of packets in that box. See? I even got some carded cars. But plenty in there to unwrap and talk about in the coming days. So stay tuned for more Coffee and Cars.